my name's Chris Cowan with Atlantic Golf and Turf. This is my friend Scott Mackintosh. We're two of the owners of the company, and we want to spend a couple minutes today speaking about the HydraSmart line. Scotty, we did quite a bit of research looking into different product lines, and we don't carry their whole line. It is expansive, but we have selected what we thought was most important, bringing plant nutrition to our customers. Why don't you tell me some of the high points of that product line?
So what we try to do with our customer base, Chris, is to bring products to the marketplace that have a foundation in research and education. And these products are easy for us to learn from based on the research they have done at Clemson, Penn State, and UMass. And all of that showed equal to or better than some of the prominent liquid nutrition lines on the market today. So we felt comfortable with that. That was the first criteria. And then as we dove deeper into the product line, we found that these products were put together with very low salt concentration, so that it was very safe for our customers to utilize these things.
I personally feel that phosphites are one of the most important things that we use in plant nutrition today and in overall plant health. And I also feel in the product line offering that HydraSmart has that they offer a couple of very, very high quality phosphites that set themselves in the market. How would you describe those?
So we sell a HydraPhyte product. It's a 0028, and it's a very good potassium phosphate product. At 4 ounces per 1,000 square feet, it's equivalent to 3 ounces of signature per 1,000 square feet. So it has a very heavy load. In addition, it has a product called Desert Plant Extracts, which is also an induced systemic response biostimulant. So that's the first one.
Induced systemic response. We're all about plant health here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, and then of course, as you know, the phosphite mode of action is a systemic acquired resistance, just like it is in signature.
I think a lot of people use iron for a chlorophyll response in their plant health program. I personally, especially out in the western part of New England, find that there's an awful lot of iron already in the areas that we're working with, and it's an availability issue. Manganese is my go-to element for color. It helps with the availability of iron and also has some great plant health benefits, particularly when it comes to things like summer patch, which can be a big problem out in my neck of the woods where the pHs tend to be high.
Yeah, most of my customers out in Eastern Mass as well, and they utilize the HydraSmart iron product, 1200 plus iron, because it also has manganese and magnesium in them. So it gives you a 3-way green up that's actually pretty remarkable, and it's been getting a lot of foothold in the marketplace. So it's done very well, and the use rate is very low, 1 to 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet.
We have one of our more basic nitrogen potassium products, an 1806 HydraSmart, that I just think brings a little bit more to the party than your run-of-the-mill nitrogen potassium solution.
Yeah, it certainly does. I agree. It has a very low salt concentration. It's very clean. There's no participants in it. It flows really well through the spray rig, and it has 3 points of phosphite in it as well. And of course, it's PO3, so we don't list that as a nutrient on our label. So
no problems with the state.
No problems with the state. It's very easy to use. 1 to 2 gallons per acre is an excellent, acceptable rate for that summertime period where you want just a little growth in health without getting too much and causing a reduction in green speed, for example.
Okay, here's a talking point that the minds of Atlantic quite often touch upon, and we've got our macronutrients of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Calcium. I always consider calcium the building block, vital when you're starting new turf, vital when you're deficient, but a big thing in what we do every day. Again, in the HydraSmart line, I think we saw some unique sources that brought opportunities. What did you like in that line for bringing calcium to the party?
You're right, Chris. Calcium is vital, and it's vital in the springtime. And we're excited to offer a product that has 3 different sources: calcium nitrate, calcium glucoheptanate, and calcium acetate. And what's nice about that product, you don't have to have a heavy rate of going down, 3 to 4 ounces per 1,000 square feet. It gets into the foliar part of the plant, and also, of course, mainly in the root part of the plant. And it's extremely important in the springtime.
The calcium nitrate is great for green up in cool weather. We know that. But I think the biggest part is calcium as basically the fourth macronutrient. It's a building block on what we do. Cell division, all growth is cell division,
Sure.
technically.
Yep.
And at time of seeding, although it's not convenient, you can't put your phosphoruses and your calciums together usually, but they're both needed. And we've got so many phosphorus sources. This is a powerful calcium source, I think.
Mm-hmm. And the plant is actually scrubbing and looking for, in high concentrations, calcium in the springtime to help drive root systems, help drive that growth and development.
Foliar potassium, I think, maybe a little controversial over the years. I do know that some of the researchers have given a little bit of bah-hooey. I know that a lot of the anthracnose research that you've cited time and time again has shown some strong benefits to a foliar potassium, or adding potassium into your foliar program. We've got a unique product with the potassium product here.
I think it's an excellent source of potassium. I love recommending it for my customer base, especially as you mentioned anthracnose, because you put down a very low rate. The high rate's 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
It gets into the plant quickly because it's made up of potassium acetate. Potassium acetate has a very low salt concentration.
Yeah, safety factor is huge.
And everyone has anthracnose troubles. It's usually in the summertime, so there's already a lot of plant stress happening already.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so they can get a product into the plant, build nutrition from the ground up, and do it safely. I think one of the best parts of what we do as a company is we're all united on this one principle, this one idea. And that is something that we thought of called Atlantic Cares. And obviously, we've been affected, as many of you have, with cancer. What does Atlantic Cares mean to you?
Well, cancer has always been in all of our lives way too much, I think. It has touched us greatly here at Atlantic. It touches the industry quite a bit. And it is a fund that has allowed us to give over $40,000 back to cancer research. We have donated to the Smilow Cancer Hospital down at Yale, to Dana-Farber in Boston, which so many people know of here in New England, UMass Medical Center in Worcester, working on revolutionary cancer treatments, as all of them are. It's a big thing for us. We have established $1 from every gallon of HydraSmart, $5 a case, and it's a contribution from every bag of our Coastal Cal line. We've had some key contributions from some of our major suppliers that see this cause to be as important as we see it. And we will continue. We are determined to continue to raise money in that venue and donate to sources that are driving the research to a better future.
I think that's really well said, and it gives us all an opportunity to feel like we're doing more than just selling fertilizer, seed, and chemical to our customers. We're actually making a difference in our collective lives and hopefully our customers' lives, because they're participating in that as well.
Thanks for watching this episode of the AG&T Turf Nerds. For more information about the products mentioned in this video, please contact your Atlantic Golf and Turf sales representative.